Dons! It's Jane
and Roya.
And welcome back to another episode of CCTV.
On March 5th at 6:30, NHS is hosting Don's Got Talent in the theater. Tickets are free, but NHS members may receive hours through donating. Check Schoology for more information.
Now let's head off to Adeline with information on the upcoming Lenten food drive.
Hey Dons, I'm here with Mr. Horridge to learn more about the Lent Canned Food Drive. What is the Lent Canned Food Drive?
So the Lent Canned Food Drive is going to be during the first 2 weeks of March, and it's to help stock the Zach Myers food pantry here on campus.
What kind of items will we be collecting?
So we'd love to take any kind of non-perishables, so canned foods, meals ready to eat like pasta sauce, tuna, soups, all those kind of things. But really we can take anything that can be of use to a family, so we're grateful for whatever comes in.
What is your goal?
We want everyone to participate, so we want to encourage everyone to bring at least one item with them. And then to kind of incentivize us, we're going to have, if we get 2,000 items, we are going to get an ice cream party for everyone. If we get 4,000, we will get a pajama day for everyone. So we want to encourage everyone to participate in this really exciting effort.
How does the Lent Canned Food Drive connect to our Catholic values?
Okay, so we remember during Lent, one of our big things is almsgiving, and so this is kind of a way that we participate in that. We're sharing from what we have to share with those in need. So this will really benefit our brothers and sisters and the families that we'll be serving in the pantry.
Make sure to drop off your canned food in one of the bins by Mission and Ministry or ASB in the first 2 weeks of March. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Adeline.
Today marks the last day to edit your course request for next school year. Be sure to submit any changes to the original request to your counselor by 2 p.m. today.
The French Honor Society Music Department, ASB, and Mission and Ministry are hosting a Mardi Gras parade on Tuesday, March 4th in the Academic Quad. Let's go to Carson to find out more information on this holiday.
What's up, Dons? It's Carson. Next Tuesday, we have Mardi Gras, and we're here with Miss Kurtzall. Can you tell us a little bit about what Mardi Gras really is?
Mardi Gras is a celebration right before Ash Wednesday, and it stands for Fat Tuesday, and it started back originally as a Roman holiday, but it migrated its way into the Catholic faith, and it basically is the tradition of eating lots of fat, greasy foods, all that good stuff right before we fast during the Lent season.
All right. And what's the real tradition behind it?
You can also find a lot of different parades and celebrations and parties and balls and things like that. In addition, we have a second line parade tradition with umbrellas, and we do that here at school.
Thank you, Miss Kurtzall. Let's send it off to Kylie with a little bit of information on Ash Wednesday.
Hey Dons, it's Kylie. I'm here with Mr. Martinez to learn a little more about Ash Wednesday. Mr. Martinez, where does Ash Wednesday come from?
So we get the biblical foundations for Ash Wednesday in the Old Testament. We first see it in the book of Genesis when it's written that from dust we came, so to dust we will return. But then throughout the Old Testament and in the Hebrew tradition, ashes ended up being an outward symbol of internal repentance.
What do the ashes symbolize?
So the ashes symbolize three things, and again, they all come from the Old Testament. First, it's recognizing our own mortality, which we get with Adam in the book of Genesis. The next, it symbolizes repentance, which we really see from the book of Job. And then finally, it can also represent interceding on someone else's behalf, which we see in the book of Daniel and the book of Esther.
How does Ash Wednesday help prepare us for Lent?
It's an outward representation of an inward repentance and renewal. And so I think the importance of Ash Wednesday is it really sets the tone for Lent to serving God and serving each other in Lent.
Thank you so much, Mr. Martinez. Our Ash Wednesday Mass is next Wednesday. Now let's head back to the studio.
Thanks, Kylie.
The college counselors will be hosting a case studies night on Wednesday, April 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. to help juniors learn more about the college application process. Be sure to RSVP through last week's newsletter.
Now off to Emily with sports.
What's up, Dons? It's Emily back with CCTV Sports. Our winter sports are wrapping up, and we would like to give a huge congratulations to everyone for making it so far this season. Starting off the week strong, our girls water polo team took on Anaheim High School in the state quarterfinals, blowing them out of the water 16-3. They moved on to play in the semis last night. Unfortunately, the boys basketball CIF run came to an end on Tuesday after a well-fought loss to Carlsbad. Final score was 73-61. Congratulations to all the seniors on a successful season. Before we get into our upcoming spring sports, Sophia has more on our phenomenal rugby team. Let's head over to her now.
Hey Dons.
Today, I'm interviewing the boys rugby team. They are number 1 in the nation, so let's go talk to the captains now. Hey Dons, today I'm here with the boys rugby team.
Spencer Huntley. Finn Kenny. Adam Friedman.
How has it been playing on varsity for all 4 years?
It's been fun. It's kind of been a journey for me, but I've been able to play with a lot of great players like Dylan Fortune, Sean Kagan, Rocco Ballesteri. Yeah, it's been pretty good for me.
How does your team handle setbacks within the season?
We haven't lost a game this season, so we haven't had a ton of setbacks, but when we mess up in game, we just pick each other up and look at the positive and are never like talking down on anyone and just playing as a team in general.
How do you control your mindset going into big game?
So the night before a big game, I like to get a good carb meal, a lot of food, and then I also watch a lot of film, mentally prepare, and then the day of, I don't really do that much other than just show up and put my cleats on.
Thanks, boys. Now back to Emily with sports.
Thanks, Sophia. As we move on to spring sports, boys lacrosse is already underway. Their current record is 2-0, and they hope to improve it tomorrow as they head up the coast to take on JSerra. Good luck, boys. The boys golf team is swinging their way into the season strong as they beat LCC in their first match this past Monday, and next Monday they will participate in the John Morello Open. Boys tennis won their first game against Bishops on Tuesday with partners Nico Mogling and Wesley Oltz leading the team. Their next game is Tuesday against Point Loma. Next week will kick off the start of girls beach volleyball, boys volleyball, baseball, softball, and girls lacrosse. Tomorrow, softball will play Otay Ranch in their season opener. On Monday, we'll see Girls Beach take on La Jolla. Tuesday, baseball will be playing at Del Norte. Wednesday, boys volleyball takes on Granite Hills in their home opener. And finally, next Thursday, our girls lacrosse team will be traveling up to Santa Margarita for their first game, and the track and field team will be taking on Mount Carmel. Good luck to all the teams. Let's not forget our swim and dive team that has their first meet today at 3. Come out and show your support.
What's good, Dons? It's Griffin, back with this week's Student Standout, Luke Chrysler. So, Luke, you're an absolute stud behind the plate this year for the baseball team. Just walk us through the squad we have this year.
We got a great group of guys, awesome coaching staff, so, really excited for what the season brings.
Now, Luke, are you ready to get some rapid-fire questions?
Let's do it.
I know you're a big music guy. What's your favorite artist?
Zach Bryan.
What's your favorite song?
Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
What's your favorite album?
American Heartbreak.
Who's your favorite teacher here at Cathedral?
Mr. Martinez.
What's your favorite Fortnite season?
Season 5.
Luke, I know you're very religious. I know on the baseball field you have a Bible verse written on your helmet. Tell us about that.
Yeah, on my helmet I have Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your path straight. Just a reminder for me that, through the highs and lows of the game, that ultimately God's in control.
Luke, what's your walk-up song going to be this season?
Your Love by the Outfield.
Anything else you'd like to add before we send it off, Luke?
Love you, Mom.
Now off to Mason.
Hey Dons, it's Mason Murphy. I'm here at Poway's Theater of Performing Arts at 11:06 p.m. to interview the tech crew. Let's do this. I'm here with Lily O'Shaughnessy and Chase Stern. I'm here with James McCabe, Alyssa Rusnak, and Thomas DeSalle. Tech theater is so incredibly important to theater, and it's often not talked about often. There's a lot of commitment to it. So what does it mean to be in tech theater?
To me, it's just all about teamwork, dedication, really just team bonding. And we're a family here. We're all working together. We're just learning dedication, hard work.
It means a lot to me. It's a lot of fun. We do it year round. We've had the most number of shows this year ever, which has been a lot, but really, really fun. And we still have a lot more to do.
It's super fun. Commitment can differ depending on your role in tech. For example, I do lights, so I'm really only here the week before the show and the week of the show. But if you are a stage manager, then you're kind of here a lot.
They're taking down the sets. What does it mean preparing for a performance?
It's a lot. It's a lot of preparation. It's a great dedication for a great show.
It's all about communication and teamwork and just making sure everything runs smoothly pre-show. So
we have these elaborate sets for all these plays. What does building them look like?
We start a couple weeks before the show actually happens, and we stay after school. So everything that you see at a show is made by students. So we all come together, we teach the new techies how to use power tools, how to work together. Yeah.
What is your favorite moment from tech theater?
I think my favorite moments are when we get to be on stage hiding behind set, but also just all the little things, like when we do a set change successfully and there's a smooth high five after. That feels good.
My favorite, I have a lot of memories, but my favorite might be the first time I witnessed our warm-ups. I was very surprised.
So obviously there's a lot going on behind us, and tech theater can seem out of, it's all over the place, but is it very structured?
There's a good amount of structure to it, and we have a pretty good order of operations, and that's how we can move in and out of Poway so quickly. We can strike everything. The whole set you see if you came and saw the show is gone in a couple hours and packed up, which is pretty cool.
Thank you so much, guys. You are the stage manager for Tech Crew. What does that mean?
Me and Chase are the stage managers, and we kind of run Drama Tech. We help lead with set construction, building everything, kind of just running the show while it's happening. Yeah, we call cues for different things. I think that's it.
Mr. Matt, what does she do? What does she do? There you go, guys. Being in tech for 4 years, there's got to be some great memories that you've made. Do you mind sharing a few?
Yeah, the late nights are exhausting, but they're fun, and just spending the time with all the techies and being silly and dancing backstage, learning all the choreography. Yeah.
Should people join Tech Crew?
Join Tech!
Yeah! Thank you so much, Tech Crew and Tech Theater, and also thank you so much for all our performing dons.
Back to the studio!
Thanks, Mason.
The opening performance of the student-directed Clue the Musical is tonight at 7 p.m. in the theater, and again on March 1st at 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. NHS members can receive 1 hour for attending and donating.
Thanks for tuning in, Dons.
We'll see you next week with another episode of CCTV.